Dudley, you're on. Oh, I'm on? Yeah, Dudley, you're on. Oh, okay. Well, my name's Dudley, and I'm here to introduce our wonderful teacher, our Tae Kwon Do teacher, Mr. Ken. So I guess, hey, Mr. Ken, are there people out here? Yes, Dudley, there are people out there. They're watching you. Oh, go ahead and make the introduction. Okay, so right now, I would like to introduce our Tae Kwon Do teacher, Mr. Ken. Yay! See you later, guys. Thank you, Dudley. That was a wonderful introduction. I appreciate that. So, welcome back to Tae Kwon Do. This is Ken's Family Tae Kwon Do. My name is Ken, and I am your instructor. Are you guys all ready to practice stances, punches, kicks? I hope so, because that's just what we're going to do today. But before we begin, I want to make sure that you guys have enough room all around you. I don't want you to kick a piece of furniture or kick a TV or punch somebody. So make sure there's plenty of room around you so that you can do all these techniques. So we're going to begin by picking a senior student to help me start the class. So let me see. I'm going to look out here. All right. I am going to pick you right there. Yeah, you. You can be my senior student. And again, just follow along with exactly what I do. So I'm going to back up just a little bit. Give the commands. Junbi sup. Chariot sup. And my senior student now says, Ki yosanim ke kunye sup. And we bow to the teacher. And now everybody can have a seat on the floor. And while you're sitting on the floor, just kind of think about some of the things that you will learn today as we go through Tae Kwon Do. Okay, now everybody can stand up. Now I thought it would be interesting for you to understand what these commands are that I am giving you at the beginning of class. So when I say Junbi sup, that means that the class is now ready and we're all in the ready stance like this. And when I say chariot sup, everybody comes to attention, just like this. And then the senior student will say, Ki yosanim ke kunye. And what that means is bow to the teacher. So we all bow to the teacher. So now you know what those commands mean. And it's kind of a rough Korean that I use. All right, so we're going to begin our class by doing some stretches, because we got to get loosened up a little bit before we can do kicks and punches and those type of things. So we're going to start with our head, and it goes down and up, down and up, and then side to side. One side, then the other, nice and slow, not too fast, back and forth. Perfect. Now, head goes down. Make a nice big circle. Nice and slow. And go back the other way. Nice big circle. One more time. All around, big circle. And back the other way. All right, so as we do our stretch, we kind of work our way down our body. So we're going to do our arms now. And for this one, we're just going to stand about shoulder width apart like this. And our arms are going to go up and they're going to come back down. They're going to go all the way up, stretch, and come back down. Nice, make a nice big circle and go back the other way. And I'll do it by the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, Now those arms feel a little bit looser. Now we're going to stand again, shoulder width apart, and we're going to stretch to the side as far as you can. Come back up again and stretch to the other side. And come back up. And let me back up. Everybody have a seat on the floor. Just like this, with your back up nice and straight. Your legs are together. They're flat on the floor. We're going to take a nice deep breath. Blow it out. And stretch as far as you can. Not to overstretch. Just as far as you can. And then shake it out like this. Put your legs back down, back up straight. Take a deep breath. And blow it out. Good job. Nice stretch. And shake it out again. Okay, let's all stand up. All right. Now I think we'll do, we normally would do jumping jacks, but I'm going to show you something else that we're going to do. It's called a riding stance shuffle and punch. So what we do is we're going to be in a riding stance. Remember, we learned that stance on our first lesson. So we're in a nice riding stance. And we're going to take our arm, make a fist, this is our left arm, put it right out in front of you, just like this. Take your right hand, put it to your belt. And we're just going to shuffle back and forth like this. So I'm going to show you, and then we'll all do it together. It's shuffle, punch, punch. Shuffle, punch, punch. Ready? Here we go. I'll tell you when to stop. Go! Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Keep them up there. Guard. 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 Protect your head. Keep punching back and forth. Here we go. Don't get tired. Keep going. You're doing awesome. Sink down that riding stance. You're punching somebody right in front of you. Keep going. I'm going to high punch, high punch, high punch, low punch, low punch, middle punch, middle punch. A little bit more. Keep going. And stop. Whew! That was good. Okay, one more. You remember forward stance? We learned that last week, but we'll go over all these things again. So put your left foot forward in a forward stance. And you can keep your hands up like this. And we're going to bend down, punch, punch. Switch feet, bend down, punch, punch. Switch feet, and go. 1, punch, punch. 2, punch, punch. 3, punch, punch. 4, punch, punch. 5, punch, punch. 6, punch, punch. 7, punch, punch. 8, that's good. Punch, punch. All right. Let's get our Tae Kwon Do dice. Remember these? We roll them, and whatever it says is what we do. So, let's see. Who gets to roll them first? Here you go. It's your turn. Take those dice. Got them? Okay, roll them. And they say leg lift, 12 leg lifts. Okay. So, we're going to stand in a fighting stance. Looks like this. Keep your hands up. And we're going to just stretch. We're not kicking. We're taking our back leg, the right leg, and just swinging it up and stretching. And let's just do 6 of those. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let me get those dice and pick somebody new. All right. All right. Who wants to roll the dice? Raise your hand. Ah! There you go. Got him? Okay, ready? Roll those dice. We have got 10 push-ups. Can we do 10 push-ups? All right, well, let's try. Everybody go on down. Right down here. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. One more person can roll these dice. Raise your hand if you want to roll. I see you. There you go. Got him? Okay, here we go. Roll the dice and it comes up with more leg lifts. 2 more leg lifts. Okay, you're in that fighting stance. Your left foot is forward. Your hands are up. We're just swinging our back leg right up and back twice. Ready? Go. 1, 2. All right. Good job, guys. Let me put these dice away. Now, let's go over some of those things that we learned last week. And the first one was riding stance and punch. So we're going to get into that good riding stance, like you're riding a horse, and sink down in that stance. Take your left hand, make a fist, put it right out front. Take your right hand, make a fist, put it right to your belt or your hip if you don't have a belt. And we're going to punch 10 times. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job. So that is riding stance with a punch. Now in our first lesson we learned another stance called forward stance. And we put our feet about shoulder width apart. We imagine lines that go right through your feet all the way down the room. Take your left foot, step out on that line. Bend your front knee till you can barely see the big toe of your left foot. Take your left hand, make a fist. Let me back up, put it right up in front. Take your right hand, make a fist, put it right to your belt. We take a step forward and punch. We take a step back and punch. 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right. So that's forward stance with punch. Now we also learned another stance called back stance. So if we're standing with our feet shoulder width apart, we're going to take our left foot and step it out like this. So now your body is turned to the side and it's facing this way, but you're looking straight ahead. And a back stance, the heel of your left foot kind of connects with the heel of your right foot. So it sort of forms an L shape. Okay, and we kind of sink down in that stance too. And you keep your front leg slightly bent. Now, that's back stance. And we keep our hands up. As we step forward, our whole body will change all the way back to the other side. It looks like this. I'm going to step back. Here we go. You step forward and then a back stance. Step back and a back stance. Let's do 10 of those. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, that's back stance. All right. Now, we're going to do that same stance, except we're going to add a middle block. So we're in a back stance again. This time your left arm comes right up and does a middle block, so you're protected. somebody tried to punch you right in the middle here, you block the punch. And your right hand comes to your belt. And as we step forward, first thing that happens is this right hand comes down. And we're guarded high and we're guarded low. As we step forward, don't even move those arms. Step forward, right arm comes up, does the middle block. As we step back, left arm comes down low. We're guarded low, we're guarded high. Step back, left arm comes up, does the middle block. Let's go, let's do 5 of those. Nice and slow. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 of those. Okay, back stance and middle block. Now the forward stance that we did has what's called a low block. So your left foot is forward, your left arm comes down and is blocking low. If somebody might be trying to kick you, you block the kick. Right hand comes right to your belt. As we step forward in a forward stance low block, first thing that happens, left arm comes down, guards low, right hand comes up, guards high. You step forward, and your right arm comes down, low block. Stepping back, right arm comes to the middle, left arm comes up high, step back, and low block. Let's do 5 of those nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good job, guys. And remember, don't get frustrated if you don't get all of these today. We keep going over these stances, these punches, all these different techniques over and over again. And then eventually you can remember them. So now we're going to do one other block, which I had mentioned last week is a yellow belt block, and it's called a high block. So we get into that forward stance with our left foot forward, and our left arm comes up and protects our head from somebody trying to hit you on the top of the head. Make sure that it's not resting right on your head, because if somebody were to hit you on the top of the head, you'd hit yourself. Bonk. It's right out here like this. Right arm comes right to your belt. As we step forward, right arm comes back down. We're guarded low, we're guarded high. We step forward, right arm comes back, high block. As we step back, left arm comes down low, right arm is up high, guarded, step back, left arm comes up, high block. Let's do 5 of those. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good job. All right, we also learned one kick. Our first kick is called front kick. And when we kick with front kick, we're kicking with the ball of our foot, not our toes, because that would hurt. We're pulling our toes back and we're kicking with the ball of your foot. And it's a quick kick. It's like a snapping kick. You kick out and back quickly. So we're all in a good fighting stance. We keep our hands up to guard our head. Our back leg, our right leg, is going to do the kick. And let me demonstrate it, and then we'll do, say, 10 of those. It looks like this. Kick and back. Ready? Let's try 10. And 1, 2, 3, hands up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right? Awesome job. You guys are getting it. You're getting it. All right. We're going to do a new kick, and it's called roundhouse kick. Now, roundhouse kick is the same principle. You're kicking with the ball of your foot still, and it's that quick snapping kick. Instead of coming out straight ahead, it comes out at the side. So if somebody were to be standing, say like right here, that kick might come right to the ribs of that person, or even to the knee. And it looks a little bit like this. And you can also do this as a knee strike. I'll show you in just a second. So that kick, remember, is going off to the side, so your body has to turn. So kick and step down. And now the other direction, kick and step down. If you're doing a knee strike, knee strike. The other way, knee strike. Yeah. So let's try nice and slow 10 front kick or 10 roundhouse kicks, and we'll do alternating sides. So we shuffle our feet, we do one side, and then we move and do the other side. Like this. Ready? Go. 1. Put your foot down, step back. 2. Kick, put your foot down, step back. 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. And 10. If you were doing a knee strike, pow, pow, just like that. We'll do more of those later. And next week, we're going to learn one more kick, which is called side kick. So, now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to learn a little bit of our first form called Chunji. I'm going to back up a little bit. And you need to know this form to get from a white belt to a yellow belt. And it's a pretty easy form, but we'll just say we'll go through half of this form. So all of our forms start in the ready position. And we say the name of the form, Young Chunji, and then we begin when you're ready. So first move, somebody's coming over there from the left. They're going to try to kick you. Take your left foot, step it out into a forward stance. Your left arm comes down and blocks the kick with a low block. Now after every block, you're going to take a step forward and punch. Now somebody's coming from behind you. They're going to try to kick you. So take that front foot, your right foot, turn into that forward stance. Right arm comes down, blocks the kick. Take a step forward, punch them, and punch. They're coming at you now from the left. They're going to try to kick you. Take that left foot, step into a forward stance, and block the kick. Step forward and punch. Now they're coming back from behind. They're going to try to kick you. You're going to block it, move your right foot into a forward stance, and step forward and punch. And that is half of the form right there. So I'll just do it without saying anything, just half the form. And then, during the week, you can watch this, you can pause it however you want and see how the moves are done. Looks like kind of like this. Young Chunji. And that's half the form. Right there, that was half of the form. Now, here's what we're going to do real quick. I use this pad sometimes for my students to kick. So we've done a front kick. So I'm going to hold that pad out, and you're going to pretend like you're kicking it, okay? Make sure you got enough room. So I'm going to just get right down here, and you look at this pad right there in front of you, and I'm going to count 10 kicks. Everybody get into a fighting stance with your left foot forward. We're doing front kick. Try to kick about belt height if you can. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job, you guys. I'm proud of you. You're doing awesome. Okay, one more thing. When somebody's trying to punch you, best thing to do is to not be there. So there's one little move as we keep our hands up like this. If somebody was trying to punch you, you want to get out of the way. So it might look like this. Whoop. The punch goes right by. And you got your hands up to block. You can do it the other way too. Whoop. Punch goes right by. Let's do that move 5 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Punch goes right by. All right, good job. I think we're ready to end our class now. So again, I need the help of my senior student. We're going to go through those Korean commands. Junbi sup, chariot sup, and our senior student will say, Kiyosanim, Ke kunye sup. We all bow. And then my senior student will recite the tenets of Tae Kwon Do. So here's our tenets of Tae Kwon Do. Ready? Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. Tae Kwon Do. Good job. Okay, I'm about ready to take off, but I think Dudley wants to say goodbye to you guys. So hold on, let me get Dudley. Stay there, don't move. Ready? Dudley, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Mr. Kid. Oh, hey guys. Did you enjoy the class? Oh man, I did. I'm a little tired. But I hope you will tune in next week and see Mr. Ken doing some more punches and kicks, 'cause it's fun. See you guys later. Yay!